Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Not the most lane-dominant pairing, and in general, Varus combined with Rakan, it just makes it go, it's fine, I guess. Outside of laning phase, it'll definitely have a lot of power. With this composition, they should be very happy to go into mid to late game. It's not guaranteed. I do think the Hanwha Life composition retains a lot of its explosiveness throughout the...
That's generally not what happens in that lane. Actually, rarely, if ever. As now, Viper will be forced to flash and cleanse to get out of this one. Now Delight, he doesn't have Fate's Call. He's got Peanut, though. Flash on in, and the chains are going to land on a Viper. He's in a lot of trouble as the Ren will not help him. His first blood as Bull sets that one up excellently. Ondel does steal the kill away as now. Bulldog is here, but the damage on the Cuz is going to be enough. And this play from Delight is huge. Allows the Q to land from the side of Peanut as well. As Delight's just going to press that R button.
Come over as well. Not going to be the case. Fortunately for Cuz, he's not tanky enough just yet, as they do get a second Drake here. So kills favorable. And Hanwha Life also should be able to pick up some Groms. Oh boy.
Dude is in a lot of trouble here as he's just going to be stun locked to death. I mean, not much he could do in that scenario with Delight there as well. But with Delight in the top lane, now Bull
should though.
They should, yeah. You're right.
Oh, Peanut.
TP coming in as well. Dudu in a bit of trouble. Still does not have flash.
He's dead.
The kick is not going to allow the Q follow-up, but I don't think it matters. As waits for the charm, and they're trying to give this kill over to someone, and he's just healing. Doran will be able to pick up the kill eventually. As finally, Bulldog is building into resistances just yet, but eventually if you can get Mountain Soul, that would be pretty huge. As Doran, yeah, you can still get hit by that. It doesn't matter that you're behind the Rift Herald. He can still hit you with his ult, as was showcased.
You catch like that, you can use the opportunity, but worst case scenario, Dudu is getting fed in side lane, and this is just an individual Drake. It's not going to be the end of the world. They are going to go!
And he can also TP in, and look at this, Zeka is just 100-0, and he can't do anything to CC'd from beginning to end of his life as now Delight.
It's gone!
Flash to Fate's Call, and they're going to get the Mountain Drake, so Kwangdong Freecs. A pretty massive play as Hanwha Life Esports decided, no, we're just going to take this in front of you. Should be
for a flank TP because if Cuz finds him with his ultimate, which, again, I think Cuz has been having the best couple of weeks. No one on Kwangdong really has, but
Hanwha Life Esports have not shown up so far, whereas Kwangdong Freecs have done the exact opposite. Now
looking to maybe only send Cuz over. They don't have a lot of control in the river. Cuz is there, though.
Yeah, I mean, they are going to make their way over here. Edge of Night is popped on that side. The wall does come down. They get the engage once again, and Zeka, nowhere for him to run, nowhere for him to hide. Peanut barely going to get away as the jungler of Hanwha Life is so low. Viper doing his best to try to carry this one. Bull does get pretty low, but that's Delight now flashing away. Dudu trying to go on a 1v2 here. Not looking good for him. He is going to be taken out, and those 2v1 heroics from the side of Hanwha Life might just do it here as the Drake does go over to Kwangdong Freecs, though. Can they get away with this Mountain Soul alive is really the question. Pushing forward as the stun here onto Delight is good, but a bit of a hurt place here for the side of Bulldog. Cuz just desperately wants to survive, but again, they got the Mountain Soul.
And you play against this Soul, winning the game is going to be extremely hard. Teleport is available here. Dudu might go towards the top wave. No, he's just TPing right in!
He's going right for the throat. Let's see if it can work out. They got to get in that pit as Cuz gets charmed, and he can't get in the pit, actually. And now the true damage is coming in. That's a bit of a disaster now for Kwangdong Freecs as Ondil in a lot of trouble. That's going to be the reset on the Rend as here comes Viper looking for more as they pick up a bunch more kills and the Baron.
Happy Orange in the...
Although now trying to get in there and steal the blue is Hanwha. There's Peanut with the kick, but that's an Aatrox. Do they have the damage? The answer is absolutely yes, with Zeka and Doran pretty fed at this point in time. The follow-up comes in, and this broken fight is so good for the side of Hanwha Life Esports. They pick them apart one by one, and now it's only Talia left alive as Kwangdong Freecs have well and truly fallen apart in this one.
They felt like it was an opportunity. They felt like they could go for this type of scrappy fight, but as you point out, Velas, like that's where the Hanwha Life composition shines. When you have these little 2v2s, 3v3s, Lee and Ari in particular, the amount of mobility they have is unmatched. That might just be it.
Game is just over. Okay, well, he's got the Zhonya's. He is going to delay some time, but oh, I'm not sure about that headbutt. Might not matter as the autos come in from the side of Doran. The turret will fall, and as long as they hit the Nexus, Hanwha Esports will end the game in 27 minutes. Not exactly.